fuck a nigga shit. Take a nigga bitch and then I pass her to the click. I say, see me, I don't got no time for no bitch. I just get them for the bros, I'm just worried about them chips.
Hey guys, it's Nia Imani here, back with another video. Oh, I had lip gloss on my teeth. And this is my, you know, everyday makeup look that I want to share with you guys. It's something real simple. For me, when I do my makeup, I like to look cute, but I don't have to look so extra. Sometimes you don't have to put in so much effort or do too much to look good. Like, this is good. Like, I'm glowy, I'm bronzed, and I'm glossy. That's all I like. I like for my highlight to be on fleek. I like, you see that? I like a good little lip gloss look and a nice brow, something real subtle, nothing too major. So yeah, this is my little look that I do when I'm trying to, you know, go somewhere, but I'm not trying to do my eyeshadow for 30 minutes. The eyeshadow that I have on is not even eyeshadow. It's my bronzer. It took me 2 minutes to put, not even 2 minutes to put it on. So yeah, this is my everyday makeup look. It might be a little bit much, but I'm 21 at that. So I can wear my makeup like this. And honestly, if you're younger, you really could just tone this down a little bit to your liking. You can take from this. You can apply it to you. You don't have to apply everything to you, you know, to your makeup routine. But this is my makeup routine. My edges are on swim. And I'm just feeling good. I look good. My nails on fleek. Shout out to my nail tech. Shout out to Tazzle Nails on Instagram if you in Virginia. But honestly, let me stop chatting. I missed YouTube, so I'm happy to be back in front of the camera. But yeah, I just wanted to give you all my very simple, very subtle, very poppin', everyday makeup look. So before I do anything, I make sure that my face is ready to go. So I'm going to, actually, I don't know why I showed you that. I'm gonna spray my face with this Mario Badescu facial spray. It's the rose water one. Then I'm gonna follow up with my Derma E rose hip oil. I either use this oil or this one I got from TJ Maxx, I believe. Then I want to just make sure my lips are moisturized. So I'm going in with my Brazilian Bum Bum. This is, I don't know, it's like the same brand that made the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. This chapstick tastes or smells like cookies, vanilla. I literally love it. So for the most part, my everyday makeup routine is very basic. However, it is a blend between high-end and drugstore. Sometimes I do try to make sure stuff is like cost effective or like just appropriate. I don't explain it. I don't know. I spend a decent amount of money on makeup, so it's kind of like either it's gonna be expensive or it's not gonna be expensive. So first, before I start with anything else on the face, I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm just gonna place it in the places that I crease and get oily. And then I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty Primer and I'm gonna put it in all the places, like the rest of my face. I don't, I try to, since my nose is really where I get oily, I just try to put a mattifying primer there. And then everywhere else is pretty normal skin. So I just go in with like a moisturizing primer everywhere else. Like I mentioned, since my skin is so oily, I'm just going to take a little bit of my Laura Mercier powder. This is the pretty one that's like for brown girls. And I'm just going to set where I get oily. Alright, so now we're all up close and personal and it's brow time. So to start my brows off, I just recently got on this wave of using brow pencils again, but I'm really feeling the Benefit Precisely Brow something pencil. I'm debating for an everyday look, because like this is like a look that I usually wear when I like go to class or I'm doing something slight. I don't want to go too dramatic with the brows. But you know, it just depends on the type of day that I'm having. Sometimes I want to be dramatic, sometimes I don't want to be dramatic. It's just up to me. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and fill in my brows. All right, so then I'm gonna clean up my brows with my trusty dusty LA Girl Pro Concealer. My eyebrows are not in the best of shape right now, so I'm probably gonna clean up the top of them too, but I typically wouldn't do that every day because I don't really like that dramatic look. Like, I'll do that if I'm doing a super glam look, but right now my brows are in dire need of some TLC, so I'm just gonna probably, we don't know yet, we gonna see. All right, so my brows are twins. No, they're sisters, they're not twins, but now we're gonna take a little bit of that leftover concealer and I'm just gonna place it on my lid as my primer. That's what it's gonna act as. And now I'm just gonna blend it out with a brush like this and then make sure my brows and everything else is blended out really nice. All right, so these are everyday brows and my lids are set. So now I'm going, well, they're not set, so I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier, my powder, and I'm going to set my lids so that they don't crease and that they're not oily. And it's just basically to prepare you for your eyeshadow. Some people might have dry lids, so you might not want to do this exactly, but for me, this is how I set my primer, which is actually my concealer, just so to ensure that whatever eyeshadow that I wear, liner or anything like that, is gonna stay all day. Okay, so for everyday purposes, I personally don't really do an eyeshadow look too much. Like, this is a look that I typically go for whenever I'm not in a rush, but I don't know, it's just something very quick, but it can also be very glam, or like it gets the job done. It makes you look like you look like you put some type of effort into your look. So this is my bronzer that I'm gonna be using today, and this is the CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer. It has like red undertones, but you can use honestly like your foundation. I know the, what is this, the Maybelline City Mini palette. This is the Makeup by Shella collaboration. It has like a pretty brick color in there, just something that's kind of close to your skin tone, so it looks very natural as an eye look. So I just use this as my eyeshadow, and I pretty much warm it up in my crease, and then in a way I kind of bring it down to my lid as well. Alrighty, now I'm just gonna take my NYX liner, and I'm just gonna make a wing liner. For me, that's what really pulls the look together, making me look a little bit more glam or dressed up than usual, is a good wing liner. Okay, so for lashes, I'm gonna be using, these are from the Lash Firm. I really like these lashes. I actually really wear them a lot. These are really cute. They're not necessarily everyday, but like I was saying, how I really didn't do much for the eyeshadow look. I didn't do, it's not gonna be too dramatic. Today is not gonna be a very dramatic look, so I like for the lashes to be extra. All right, so lashes are on, so let's move on to foundation. And I picked up the Fenty Beauty foundation. I said I was gonna wear that, but realistically, I probably would wear this foundation, which is the CoverGirl Vitalist I don't even know, I think it's pronounced Vitalist. The foundation, just because it's a drugstore foundation, and this foundation I feel like for me is like my exact color, so I really like that. And it's like allows me, it doesn't dry down so dry. It's not a dry foundation, it's really a hydrating one, and I like that personally just because I have combination skin, and this just allows me, I don't know, it just allows me wiggle room, and it just is it's a good formula, and it's literally like my color, like it matches everywhere. I don't know why it's acting like it's nothing in here, that's weird. But yeah, for everyday look, I don't really even care too much for full coverage just because my skin is like, it has blemishes on it, but personally, I feel like your makeup does look good like when it's full coverage and everything like that, but I don't really go for that look every day just because, where am I going? You know, when I get dressed up, I'm just getting dressed up to, you know, to go look cute, but I don't really care too much to look like I'm going to a Hollywood scene or something like that. So I'm just taking my beauty blender and I'm gonna just blend everything out. All right, so you see I have healthy skin. So now I'm gonna just take my concealer that I used to clean up my brows, and I'm gonna put it in the place where I just do like a very subtle highlight, just to bring a little bit of attention to here, but nothing too dramatic. And I'm gonna contour a little bit, but not really. Just deepen up my face just a little bit, like right here and on my forehead a little bit. Then I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier, and I'm going to place that in all the places that in the place that I highlighted, as well as my frown line or my smile line, just because I crease there so much. I love this powder so much because it's like, I was using Sasha Buttercup and I still love Sasha, but this powder is like really pretty and the color just complements my skin so well. So if you're brown and you don't really like that very yellow, obnoxious highlight, you just want something subtle that's gonna get the job done, I definitely recommend this product. Also, I'm going to clean up underneath the contour just to make the contour look a little bit more sharp. Okay, and to set my contour, well, yeah, technically it's contour, but the Rihanna, the Fenty Beauty like contour is very red, but I don't mind it because I really like how it gives me that red look and it complements my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer really well. So I'm taking that and I'm going to begin to warm up the rest of my face. Okay, so to set my entire face, I'm just gonna take this new foundation that I've been using from Sephora, and it's the Sephora Matte Perfection Powder Foundation in 68 Deep Mocha. I like this. I was using a drugstore foundation, but I like this one because it really just melts into my skin and makes everything seamless. I'm gonna take my Glossier Boy Brow and I'm gonna set my brows so that they stay in place and intact all day. We don't want our brows to like fly away or anything crazy. Okay, so to bring some life back into my face and to honestly prepare my skin for my highlighter that I'm about to use, I'm going to go back in with the Mario Badescu and pretty much get rid of that dry cakey cast from the powders. All right, now I'm taking this, and y'all see me use this on my channel so many times. It's the Maybelline Master Strobe Chrome whatever highlighter. This shit is so bomb. I had to buy another one because the other one broke, but it's only like $7, and this looks good on anybody. Light skin, dark skin, brown skin, I don't even know. Anybody who gets their hands on this, I promise you this product looks good on. I also like to go on with my highlighter shade, the same one or whatever highlighter you want to personally use, and put it in my inner corner just to really brighten up the look and make me look more awake. Alright, so I'm just going to take some black liner and line my lower water lash line. That's such a tongue twister to say. But doing this, you can either do a black liner or a white liner. Personally, I'm going to do the black just for this season, just because it's colder outside. And this, I feel like, personally pulls the whole look together. Alright, so you see how the black brings everything together, and to bring everything together a little bit more, I'm going to take the same little bronzer that I used and brush that, why I cannot speak today, underneath on my lash line. Alright, take some of my Raisin by MAC, which is just a pretty everyday rosy type of blush, and I'm going to put it to the high points or the apples of my cheeks. Okay, so to set my entire face, I'm going to take the Boshell White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. I've just recently purchased this, but so far I used this on some clients the other day, and their skin looked good literally all night. A lot of times I use setting sprays, and they kind of have oils in them, so it ends up making me looking oily and honestly defeating the whole purpose of me setting my face. So I decided to give this a try. If you've used this, let me know, but I haven't heard any negative reviews on it.